road journey to Ibadan from Ebute Meta Station building yard under construction. The transportation minister, after interacting with the contractors handling the project, urged them to speed up the job and proceeded to Apapa Dockyard Station, which has been added to the Lagos-Ibadan project as a means of finding a lasting solution to the perennial gridlock that has characterized the area. With 10 passenger stations on the route, Ebute Meta Mega Station, yet to be completed, will have a holding passenger capacity of 6,000 per day. Other stations along the route all have a passenger holding capacity of between 1,005 and 2,000 and are all at various stages of completion, except for the COVID-19 pandemic, which has caused work to slow down.
For those of you who have been following us, you know that for every station, we had 150 to 200 workers. But now you have 10, 20 workers. What we agree with them is to increase the number of workers and manage COVID very well. And what did we agree with them? They should come with their face mask, face shield, and come to work. In our houses waiting for COVID to end. It may end 2023. So let's hope that by January this thing will be ready.
This notwithstanding, train services on that axis will commence soon.
We will start by middle of September from Yaba to Ibadan, while the other construction
worth more than $22 million. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
And still on agriculture, in this season of the ravaging coronavirus pandemic, crop experts believe Nigeria needs to harness the potential in plantations of economic tree, not only to achieve the quest of growing what to eat and eating what we grow, but also adding to the business environment and creating wealth.
Olusheye Adebo in this report finds out the impact of academic research in date plantation in Nigeria and its environs.
Dates, or debino as it is called in Hausa, in the northern region where it is mostly cultivated, has more than 1,000 varieties and is considered a gold mine due to its value chain and economic value. According to research, date palm tree has 2 cycles in Nigeria and 1 cycle each in other parts of the world, including North Africa and Middle region.
In Nigeria, most people are still using dates as homestead crop. That is crop they plant in their backyard or in front of their house.
Dr. Victor Adaigbe from the Nigerian Institute of Oil Palm Research, NIFO, and the head of Department of Crop Protection, Professor Akim Oyerinde, said any society who will strive at harnessing the value chain of date palm will be creating jobs for its citizens and achieve the SDG's target goals on poverty alleviation and food security.
Dates, as we know, is a very nutritious crop. Apart from the food value, it is an economic crop also. It is a crop that is very important for its food value, and apart from the food value, it is also good. The oil is very rich. The oil from this crop is very rich. This crop also can be used to make juice.
outside the country. The DEX seeks to ensure and create employment opportunities for Nigerians to work legally abroad without fear of molestation, exploitation, or any form of inhuman treatment or being subjected to unfair labor practices.
There appears to be more trouble for the embattled former CBN Deputy Governor Obadiah Mailafia as the concerned citizens of peace and security in northern Nigeria, demanding his disengagement from NIPS over his recent comment that one of the northern governors is a commander of Boko Haram. In a statement, on Sunday, in Jos, the group recalls that the recent falsehood by Dr. Mailafia is capable of throwing the country into another cycle of tension, apprehension, and outright confusion. The group adds that it is more worrisome that Dr. Mailafia's confessed to having spread deliberate, intentional, and circulated outright fake news, which is so detrimental to national security. It says Dr. Mailafia deserves no public office, much less having the privilege of lecturing the country's elites to formulate policies and strategies. The Pro-Peace and Security Group demands that the Northern Governors Forum take the matter before a competent court of law, since the DSS has done its part and outcome was clear.
And the presidency urges the general public to ignore as a publicity stunt the widely circulated reports alleging that former Speaker Umar Gali Abba has been invited by the Department of State Services, DSS, over his alleged comments on President Buhari. A statement from the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, indicates that findings have revealed that his invitation has nothing to do with the alleged irresponsible utterances by Umar Gali Abba, which in any case did not catch the attention of the presidency or of any serious politicians for that matter. The statement advises Naaba to distance the presidency from the situation he has found himself and sort himself out accordingly.
The FCT Police Command has assured the public in the nation's capital that it has deployed proactive measures across the Federal Capital Territory to reduce crime to the barest minimum as protecting lives and property is their priority. In a statement, a public relations officer of the FCT Police Command, DSP Anjugri Manza, said that trending information on social media of an incident near an isolated estate located in Life Camp happened over a week ago and does not represent the current security situation in the axis, as security has been beefed up around the affected estate. The command reiterated its commitment to collaborate with residents to fight crime in FCT, pointing out that areas mentioned in the trending message are constantly under surveillance and patrolled by police operatives. The FCT Police Command, therefore, reassured residents of Life Camp, Godab Estate, Akko Estate, and other parts of the FCT of round-the-clock security, urging them to go about their lawful daily activities. In case of distress, the FCT Police Command control room can be reached on 080-320-03913 or 080-615-81938.
And still on security issues again, a 19-year-old suspected serial killer at Akinyele local government area in Ibadan has escaped from police custody. The Commissioner of Police Oyo State Command, Joe Nwachukwu Nwonwu, says the prime suspect in the serial killings is on the wanted list. A statement by the police commissioner indicates that the 19-year-old Sunday Sodipe, who was arrested and paraded along with two others at the police command headquarters on the 17th July 2020, had been charged to court but remanded in police custody before the escape last Tuesday. He employed the general public to be on the lookout and immediately inform the officers and men of the command whenever any or wherever they found the suspect, or he cited. The police commissioner further appealed to members of the public with credible information on the whereabouts of the assailant not to hesitate in passing same to the command. He assured residents of the state that the command is committed to the protection of lives and properties of the people of Oyo State.
You are still watching the news at 10, reaching you live on NTA News 24 Abuja. We'll take a break now. More reports ahead, including
what are the consequences of cybercrime on societal values? Find out after the break.
There is a lot of fake news and report circulating, especially on social media, on the coronavirus. Do not believe or partake in the spread of these fake reports. If it is not on the official website or news from the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, disregard such report. Only together can we beat this virus. Only together can we overcome this pandemic. Follow the instructions and guidelines provided to combat this virus. Most importantly, stay at home. Self-isolate, regardless of your status. The virus doesn't move unless we move. Let us work together to better Nigeria. Together, we can do this. This message is brought to you by the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, Africa's largest television network.
Thank you for staying with us on the news at 10 on NTA News 24. Money and material possessions are fast becoming parameters for measuring success among some Nigerians. The celebration of questionable wealth and the near erosion of societal values can be disheartening.
Vera Chumuba in this report raises some issues on the opulent display of wealth on social media as livelihood by some alleged internet fraudsters. Vera also examines the effectiveness of cybercrime law in Nigeria.
Activities of these fraudsters leave victims with huge financial losses. The influence being wielded by the action of these fraudsters points to the erosion of societal values of hard work, excellence, and dignity in labor.
We just need to rework the value system. Parents need to speak more to their children about the need for honest, hard, and smart work. People need to be told that any money you do not earn is actually stolen money, and that it's actually a matter of time, before the law and the society catches up with you.
The action of these few Nigerians should not be used to judge or stereotype the thousands of Nigerians that are, millions of Nigerians actually, that are doing great things all over the world. However, we also need to look at our moral values as a society. What matters to us?
The Cybercrime Act of 2015 criminalizes a variety of offenses.
The timeline, the downtime between when the offense is committed, when the report gets to the security agencies, and when they deploy to the scene of crime or the devices of crime, bearing in mind that these devices are largely mobile. So the pace at which the response comes is also part of why prosecution is also slow. So it is important that, one, we increase the workforce in that direction. Two, we also improve the technological devices available to our men.
Because cybercrime is a borderless crime, you must cooperate at the international level. And for us, our most potent tool is actually our cybercrime unit, which is domiciled with our Interpol.
Combating cyber crimes entail that intelligence officers are acquainted with technologies that power cyber crimes and seeking international collaboration, since the syndicates are international in nature.
As part of preparation.
NTA, you can't beat the reach.
You can follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook at NTA Network News, Instagram at NTA Network, Twitter at NTA News Now, YouTube at NTA News Online, or visit www.nta.ng